It's been over a year since Apple launched MagSafe, and for those that use it, it has been a true game changer, not only for the perfect alignment while charging, but various accessories that make life easier. And today, we are covering 10 new killer MagSafe accessories, both on a budget and higher end as well. Let's start out with this gooseneck holder that costs just 17 bucks. By the way, all 10 of these will be linked down in the video description below, and this allows you to easily mount your phone for a variety of uses at the perfect angle and height. At the bottom, we have an adjustable clamp so you can mount it to your desk, headboard, or anywhere really. It then has a flexible gooseneck that allows you to have the perfect angle for your phone for taking videos and photos, FaceTiming, or anything else. I was worried that the adjustable bar would be too weak, but it is actually crazy strong, so it has no issues holding up even an iPhone 13 Pro Max with a large case. Amazon shows it being mounted to a headboard so you can watch videos without having to hold your phone or recording overhead shots for social media or really anything else that you want. You can even use it to hold up your phone to use the flashlight feature if you are working on something and you need both hands. Personally, I'm gonna use it for taking group photos instead of having to get out a tripod with the phone holder, and it is very portable because you can actually just flex this bar and it gets nice and compact if you want to throw it in a bag or somewhere else. So for 17 bucks, you can't really lose out by having this in your MagSafe arsenal. Now we have covered many wallets, but this one is by far the most secure one out there. The Shinjimoru M Band is made in Korea, and they quote that its magnet strength is more than double compared to Apple's magnet, and we believe them. With that, its anti-twist magnet at the bottom is also super strong, and if that is somehow not enough for you, they include a band that locks into a case and ties your wallet to your phone, which you can then disconnect by unscrewing. So you will be guaranteed to never lose this wallet. Personally, I don't think that you need it, but it is a nice little extra for those that worry about that. Now, that's not the only feature. It also has a built-in flap that you don't have to use, but you can if you want your cards to be sealed in without any risk of those falling out. And on top of that, there's an adjustable rubber strap at the back that can be used to give you a better grip for your phone, like one of the ring things that people use with them. And it can also double as a little stand if you're gonna be watching videos on your phone. It can prop it up. The materials also feel premium and costing less than half of what Apple's wallet costs while being more secure. This thing is a no-brainer, and we finally have something that is ultra safe for those of you guys that worry about losing the wallet or your cards. Now, if that's too extreme for you, they also make this wallet, which is way more minimalistic but still high quality with strong magnets, and its standout feature is that they use neoprene to hold your cards. So if you avoided MagSafe wallets because they only had 2 or 3 card capacities, you can stuff 5 or more into this one. The material can stretch to hold a lot of cards, but don't worry about them slipping out because the backside is a really nice rubbery plastic that grips your cards really well. Now, the magnets aren't as strong as the M Band, but they are still stronger than Apple's while being nice and slim and costing only 15 to 18 bucks depending on the color that you choose. I'm glad that we finally have some great, unique, and secure wallets on the market now compared to the cheap knockoffs that we tested just about a year ago. Speaking of knockoffs, this one is really cool and for a great price. This MagSafe Duo ripoff is just hitting the market, but instead of supporting 2 devices, it actually supports 3. Now, I have been using this other Duo copy for a while now when traveling, and it has done a good job, but just like Apple's expensive version, it can't charge my AirPods on it while charging my phone and my watch. But this one actually gives you 2 Qi charging pads, one on each side of the watch, so you can charge your AirPods, your phone, and the Apple Watch, or say 2 different smartphones as well. When it first launched, people complained about being flaky, so they now include a power adapter with it in the box that can handle 3 devices, unlike Apple where you have to buy that on your own, and it is only $38. The quality of this one is way better than my previous one, with rubber that feels much like Apple's versions, and the magnets are stronger as well. When you fold it, it magnetizes together to itself, so it's very compact. It's nice for throwing in your bag, taking with you, and even if you want to just use it as home as an alternative to something else, it's really hard to beat at this price. Now, of course, it won't give you full 15-watt MagSafe charging speeds, but it tops out at the standard 7.5-watt Qi charging. But Apple's Duo also won't give you that speed, and that one also slows down more if you're charging your watch at the same time. Now, if you want to step it up a notch and you want something that will not only give you the fastest charging for your iPhone, but also your Apple Watch as well, this is Belkin's new BoostUp Charge Pro. It's an upgrade to their older 3-in-1 stand where your phone and watch floats, but in a slim, minimalistic package that can be easily taken with you on the go. You get the benefit of knowing it is high quality, it's going to last a long time, and it's the only other brand that Apple actually allows to use the full MagSafe fast charging, and it's only one of 3 chargers that can fast charge the Series 7 and future Apple Watches, so you're gonna know that you're future-proof. My next recommendation is also from Belkin, and it is their updated magnetic car vent mount. The first version was released at the same time as the iPhone 12s, but had a really large footprint and a few limitations. This new one is very similar, and it has some unique features, but in a smaller and slimmer package that it's also lighter. The magnets are strong and the magnetic plate swivels so you can easily change from portrait to landscape orientation without having to remove it. Now, there isn't any wireless charging built in, but instead it secures a lightning cable at the back. The benefit of that is that you get faster and more efficient charging compared to wireless, and with most cars you need that connection for Apple CarPlay. My next find is this thin aluminum MagSafe mount. It can be used for many things and it's designed to swivel so you can hide it behind flat objects. At only 16 bucks, it has strong 3M mounting tape and it's advertised to attach to your laptop and magnetically hold your iPhone next to your screen. Of course, we can use it for way more than that. Like for example, if you drive a newer car with a tablet-like floating display, you get to attach it to that and then use other navigation apps, which is how I'm going to be using it, or anywhere else that is flat. Now, for those of you who have older cars or trucks, or if you have a weird dash that doesn't have a flat area for mounting, or if you just don't want to use a vent mount or you can't, Anker has this crazy arm thing that will fix your problem. It is crazy adjustable since the bar can be lowered and raised and then it locks in, as well as the magnetic attachment plate with its ball head so you can get the perfect angle and position exactly where you want your phone to be. It does charge your phone and it comes with everything you need in the box, like a cigarette adapter in case you don't have a USB port or one that is powerful enough. So now you guys do not have any excuses for not having a capable MagSafe solution for your vehicle. But what about on-the-go charging? Well, Anker has another solution for that as well. And no, this video is not sponsored by Anker or any other company. We bought all of these ourselves. This is Anker's new wireless charging pack that comes in at just 60 bucks and it destroys Apple's solution. It has the same 5,000 milliamp hour battery capacity that their previous one had, which we put head to head against Apple's, and it beat it in most ways, but it is now slimmer, which they show off in their own images. It now comes with a 2-year warranty, and instead of having that slippery plastic shell that I complained about, it has a nice rubbery finish with good grip. Now, it is not as fast charging as Apple's, but it also won't stop charging if you're playing a game or doing any kind of medium intensive task, and it can actually charge your phone about 30% more than Apple's solution. And along with that, you can use the USB Type-C port to use as a wired charging bank, just like the other ones, which it's more efficient and more flexible, whereas this one, you cannot use that. The other added bonus is the built-in flush stand that folds out by using a little tab that is kind of hidden there, and then allows you to prop up your phone in portrait or using it in landscape. Now, overall, this thing is almost half the price of Apple's, and it is better in most ways while feeling even higher quality. So if you need a wireless charging bank, this is the one to go for. I have 2 more items to talk about, and both of them are charging stands for your desk or your nightstand, but they are really different. The Tech is a 2-in-1 where your phone floats in the air and you can charge AirPods down below, and for the money, it does a great job. But of course, you won't get the fastest charging speeds from it, which is where the Caseology one comes in. It uses a unique 2-piece design that can be tilted from almost straight up to a flat design, which is helpful to charge devices that don't have magnets in them. The base is lightweight, but it does have a sticky to hold it in place, and the quality is nice, and it definitely looks different compared to almost every other stand out there, which is a bonus. Now you do have to buy a MagSafe puck to put into it, but that is also what gets you the fastest charging speeds possible, so I'm going to be switching to this thing for my desk. So there you guys have it, 10 brand new MagSafe accessories for 2022. Some of them are new and some are great updates to previous versions. All of them are linked down below in the video description, so go ahead and check those out. And if you want, we have 2 other great videos on MagSafe accessories right over there. Go ahead and click above to subscribe if you guys want to help us reach our goal of 1 million subscribers. We would definitely appreciate it. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next video.